interagency sa anti-stunting?
So the answer is no. This program that I mentioned, the Secretary clarified, it's just a program. It's not a task force or an agency that was put together.
So this is the point I want to make na accountability matters. May I ask Secretary Rex if he can bring this up to the President? I'll be more than happy to send you our presentation and documentary, but there has to be an anti-stunting action plan. I call it ASAP because we need it as soon as possible. And we need a chairperson there. So whether it's a cabinet cluster, whether it's a commission, etc., I'm not blaming anyone per se. Even myself, in years in government, how many times have I stood up here to focus on this, diba? But the point is, irreversible to eh. Hindi na uso sa bata ngayon yung rewind kasi hindi na Betamax at saka Walkman, diba? But in my younger days, I always tell my staff, basta't kayang i-rewind, feel free to make mistakes. Diba? But for example, infra, diba? If you're supposed to build 6 stories, but you build 2 stories, and yung foundation is not well for 4 stories, 6 stories, walang rewind yun. And ngayon, mas mahal na yung lupa kaso sa building sa Metro Manila, in other metro areas. So walang rewind. So ang problema mo sa stunting, walang rewind to eh. So yes, I can ask questions at DOST about yung nutrition program. I can ask the DOH. But until we pinpoint or appoint a czar, an anti-stunting czar, it won't happen. Of course, I'm partial to you, Sec Rex. I'm not volunteering for you. I'm not the president. But because you're diligent and you act like a mayor. Mayors don't give excuses. Diba? So, hindi kaya ng mayor isolve ang traffic in 1 week, 1 year, 3 years. Pero pag sinabi ng constituent traffic, it takes DPWH 10 years. It takes a president to point to the next president. But ang mayor, kikilusan niya yun. Diba? So, para naman may kinahatnan yung ating pinag-uusapan, dapat ba tapatan natin yung 23 billion ng DOH, ng World Bank, ng 23? I'll leave that to you, Sec Rex. Diba? If you can meet with Sec Urbosa or whoever, Sec Sani, of course, is always very LGUs with Sec Remulla, and give us the amount and what is the program. But I'm asking you to really spread your wings here. So whether you use the food stamp or whatever, diba? So just one more question sa 4Ps, no? Do we have statistics now, for example, that let's say after 2-3 years ng isang nasa 4Ps, ilan ang malnourished nilang anak? Kasi I'll get ahead of myself. If we have, we know to address it. If we don't, we have to put money in monitoring that, diba?
The Secretary will took note of all these concerns and will take this up with the cluster.
Yeah. So what's number 2 and 3? So number 3 is the multi-sectoral, no? Yeah, and my recommendation there is it doesn't have to be a head with the authority, although I'd rather it be. But ang point ko lang, may timon. Di ba? May nangungulit sa lahat, di ba? So what was number 2, Senator Pia? So first was
the first was the supplemental feeding. The second is the prevalence of stunting in poor households.
Okay.
And that is why the intervention was through the 4Ps, the first 1,000 days.
Yes, yes. I think everyone agrees naman in the problem. Everyone agrees that what you're putting in there matters. If you take out everything you're doing, baka will go to 40-50%. So, klaro sa akin yun. So I don't want to be the guy na galit sa mga absent pero ang pinapagalitan yung present. Ikaw ang present eh. DSWD is present eh. Kalahating absent ang mga DOH. But ang point ko, we will all be part of the absent if we don't do something radical to address all of this. I don't know the right terminology. Nung bata kami, we use the word kasi sexy eh. Ang problema kasi pag hindi sexy yung programa, it doesn't bring in votes or it's not on news every day, hindi nilalagyan ng pera eh. But ang problema, for me it's not even corruption that's our number one problem. Of course, you can argue that lahat ng perang na corrupt, but even if you assume that 300 billion in flood control at kalahati nung na-corrupt 150 billion, but if yung 150 billion na yun, hindi pa rin napunta sa anti-stunting, maganda kalye mo, hindi ka binabaha, pero bansot pa rin yung bata. Apektado pa rin siya pag teenager siya, pag middle age siya. I don't know kung sa anak niya may epekto din yun. So I just want to keep pounding it in. I apologize, Senator P. and Sec. Rex, no? Hindi kayo ang pinapagalitan ko. In fact, you're doing your job. I just wanted to use this opportunity as a platform that can we this year decide na X% ng pagkabansot at least dun sa 1 to 2 years old. Now, if you can just keep the statistic that I'm not proposing na so pag sinabing yung 12% 6 to 11 months, of course we want that to improve. But from 1 to 2 nagiging 30% eh. So can you imagine if we can find a way to just keep the 6 to 11% to 12%, you've solved more than half of the problem. Kasi yung 1 to 2 years old, nagiging 30 eh. I don't know how to do it. I have some ideas, but part of that ideas is new programs, someone accountable, and more money that will really go into that program. Maybe you really have to use the LGUs, and maybe you have to deal with women mayors and women barangay captain and women governors. Kasi iba yung maternal instinct talaga. Iba talaga yung parang, oy, maganda sports, like sa droga, buusan natin sports program. Pero yung nanay, hindi pa payag maging bansot yung anak eh. So anyway, I think I've exhausted both my time and the patience of my sister. And hopefully not the patient of Sec. Rex, no? There are other things I want to take up, but I think we can do it in the normal process. But yun nga po, sana we can have a banner year next year on orphans and thinking about their future, and number 2 on really make a dent dito sa nutrition, no? Sa anti-stunting program natin.
I'll just give a quick response because I know Senator Alan is also very much involved and concerned about education. A few years ago, we were very happy to note that the tertiary education subsidy for students was at 60,000 per year for a private school student and 30,000 per year for a public school student. We use that as an example now because after a few years, we found out that they reduced the subsidy for students to 20 and 10. 20 and 10. So from 60 naging 20,000 a year, from 30 naging 10. And the result is so many dropped out because kahit tulungan mo, hindi na yan makatawid sa kanila for their expenses. So I use that as an analogy that I love the first 1,000-day grant. I love it. That's my passion to support pregnant women post pregnancy and into their breastfeeding years. But 350 won't go a long way. So I think it may be a great program, and then you look at the numbers and say, oh, it wasn't a success. But it might not be a success because that amount is just really small. I know we have to start somewhere, but maybe 700 or 1,000 pesos will make a bigger dent. So maybe you can consider that in the computation. So yun lang, dagdag ko lang dun sa discussion natin for today.
Maybe by the BICAM, Madam Chair, we can look at the totality of the approach stunting, no? But di ba yung Pareto principle, yung 20% solves the 80%. Diba? The 20% effort that solves the 80%. The reverse is that you spend 80% for 20%. So 20%, 80% effort for 20% result. What is very clear to me now is not only the first 1,000 days, but the 11th month to the second year. Diba? So 11th month is what? 300 day to the second year is the 700 day. So if we can see that, then 80% of the money should be there. Diba? Kasi who wants na tanggalan mo ang grade 5 ng feeding? Pero kung grade 5 ang feeding, pero 20% ay stunted na, wala rin. So I also want senior high to go to college, and that's one of my concerns. But if I have to make a choice, ilan ang magka-college versus ilan ang wag naman mabansot, pipiliin ko doon, di ba? So I hope we can take a holistic look at it then. How much do we have? Can we increase it? Then are we spending the majority of the money, effort, talent, technology on the 0 to 1,000, but also on the 300 to 700? Because may metrics may, di ba, 1 plus 1 is 2 Wag na tayo magdebate na 1 plus 1 equals 2 kasi hindi naman to 1 plus X plus Y and unknown yung Y. Meron ng known nakita na sa statistics, sa research na it's 11 months old to 2 years old. Having said that, kita din sa statistics kung anong mga probinsya ang mahigit 30% yung stunting. If we can make a dent on those two areas, 1 to 2 years old and 30%, you know, we'll have an easier time in the future kasi we'll be talking about it. And of course, ang LGUs are very competitive, di ba? If we can find out the best practice by the budget hearing next year, siguro yung last request ko na lang, Secretary, di ba sa DPWH ang angal dati is pagpasa ng budget, January, February, gagawin pa yung programa, March, tag-araw, hindi pa awarded, so hindi pa masimulan. Ngayon naman extreme. Pagkatapos ng budget, nag-pre-procurement na, nagka-ghost project naman. So baka yung request ko, baka for 6 months of the year, grabe yung roll-out ng mga anti-stunting program. I'll ask DOH the same thing, no? I'll ask DOST the same thing. Para nga, by the time that we have a budget hearing next year, and hopefully we'll all be here, we'll be able to discuss what worked and what did not work. And by the way, I'll be as much interested with what did not work, with what worked. Kasi what did not work, then we know what to avoid na next year. So, Senator Pia, thank you very much for your patience. I know medyo napatagal, pero I just want to keep emphasizing. I thank God for giving me the knowledge about this issue. And I think everyone here is doing something about it. But sana nga we can really make a dent on, if every life matters and every child is important, then that 1%, 0.5%, lalo na 12%, di ba? 18%, 12% to 30%. So if I really think there's an opening here. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you to Senator.
Senator Dante Marcoleta, is recognized. Maraming salamat po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I can see the major programs and projects of DSWD as outlined in their PAPs. The Senate version, Mr. Speaker, allocated 212.5 billion pesos for all these 12 interventions. Nauna na po rito yung 4Ps, which is at least more than 1/2 of the entire total of 212.5 billion. Meron silang social pension, which is 58 billion, protective services, 27 billion, supplementary feeding, 6.6, sustainable livelihood program, 6.1, and so on and so forth. Mr. President, ang total nga po is 212.5 billion pesos. The sad thing here, Mr. President, as may be shown by the questions propounded by the earlier speakers, meron pong mga skepticism, merong pagdududa kung talagang Eto maraming